What up guys, SuperMetal983 here bringing us updates and purchases number 36. And this is the kind of post-Christmas updates and purchases where I showcase the couple of bits and pieces I got just before Christmas, the stuff I got for Christmas from my family, friends and my girlfriend obviously. And then we've got a little pile of CDs that I've been picking up since Christmas. I haven't really bought a lot after Christmas, but there's quite a bit to get through, so let's get on with it. First off, we're obviously going to do the shout-outs, the channels that I've been checking out lately and stuff like that. And two of which that I came across because when I uploaded my top albums video, there was like in the related videos, a couple of other YouTubers' top albums. Obviously ones that I'm subscribed to, but there was some that I wasn't subscribed to, so I subscribed to them and checked out their top albums and discovered some new bands, and that is Kanyon Bickel on YouTube and also Scourge Of Vinyl. I'll leave links down below of where you can check out the channels. But yeah, discovered some great bands through these guys. That's always what happens, like, at the end of the year or the start of a new year. Like, I always discover albums from the previous year that I'm like, how the fuck did I miss that? Or why didn't I check it out or anything? So yeah, these guys introduced us to a lot of death metal, some black metal, and even some thrash metal in there. But yeah, spitting some killer releases in those videos that, now that I think about it, most of them were Dark Descent Records releases. So I'm planning to do a little bit of a big order from Dark Descent in the upcoming future and doing unpackaging for that. But it's thanks to these guys in general that I discovered a lot of these albums. So I'll leave a link down below, as I said, to Scourge Of Vinyl and Kanyon Bickel. Make sure you check out their channels. Fucking awesome guys, great collections, and I'm always discovering new bands from them, even like going back through their videos and stuff. So yeah, make sure you check out those guys, awesome stuff. Anyway, moving on to the purchases, we have a nice stack of CDs here to showcase that I got before Christmas. A few of these came after Christmas in all honesty, but because I bought them before Christmas, I'm kind of counting them in that sector. But this first one, I completely forgot to feature it in my last updates and purchases. But this is Abominum with A Hollow Path. Yeah, great black and death metal. I can't remember where these guys are from. I believe the Dutch. I could be wrong. But yeah, really solid stuff. Make sure you check these guys out. Released under UKEM Records. Awesome stuff. I'm not going to talk too much about this because I've already done my reviews and it's been in my top albums. But we've got Xanthochroid with Of Erthe and Axen, Act 1 and Act 2 box set, as you can see. Got it signed by the band, really nice of them to do that. And then we've obviously got the CDs in here. We have Act 1, which is this one, definitely my favourite of the two. And then we've got Act 2. Yeah, I love both these albums. Like as I said in the review, you can't listen to one without the other, but make sure you check out my review and my top albums if you want to hear more about this amazing set. So yeah, great stuff. Next we have Ida Test with Volume 1. Incredible down-tempo, released last year, featuring Jonathan Huber who used to be in I Declare War and Pathology, and I believe it's a guitarist who used to be in Enterprise Earth. But I got a signed edition with the date that it was sold, and this is number 163. I can't remember, I think it's limited to 200 copies, I don't know. But honestly, one of the best down-tempo releases of 2017 and one of the best EPs. I'd have to say probably number second, probably second just behind Bound in Fear. Check out my Super Metal recommendations if you want to hear more about Bound in Fear. Next up, this took a while to get here, but nonetheless, I'm buzzed to have it finally. Carbine with Cold Blooded. I'll be featuring this in a future Super Metal recommendations, but this is some amazing beatdown deathcore from the UK, I believe from Sheffield. But yeah, make sure you check these guys out. Heavy as fucking balls and groovy as hell. Next up, Unleashed as... I can't pronounce this. As Something Trembles. 2010 album. Amazing melodic death metal. So happy to finally have that in my collection. Next we have Foetal Juice with Masters of Absurdity. Amazing death metal. Kind of got a bit of a grind kind of influence. But yeah, they also included Long Cigarettes Rap. Because why not? And as you can see, they're got it signed by the bands, and they drew a cock on there. I think there was only 2 members, I can't remember, they included a little note in the CD order and said it was only 2 of us to sign it, but they drew a clock on there, so what can you do? Anyway, I also bought a patch from them for my new jacket, which you'll see in a little bit. Foetal Juice, awesome band, check them out if you're into grindy death metal. Next up, I got another Fortress album, Par Horts Bos et Vastes Plians. No clue how to pronounce that, but this is some great, kind of more ambient than the previous work, but great ambient kind of black metal, atmospheric as hell. But yeah, very chilling, perfect for this time of the year. Next up, we got this lot from HMV. I got this one. This is Veil of Maya with False Idol. Really solid album from these guys. Great follow-up to, I believe it was Matriarch was the last album. I need to pick that up, but this is amazing. Really enjoyed it. Next 2 I got in 2 for 15 at HMV. Couldn't help but get these. August Burns Red with Phantom Anthem. Big step up from the last album. Wasn't massive on it, but this one is incredible. Just wish I'd discovered it a little bit sooner, or put my ears to it sooner, you know. Anyway, I also got it, because it was 2 for 15, I had a look around and found this. I got Valenfire with Fear Those Who Fear Him. Saw these guys at Damnation, really enjoyed the performance, and this is some really nasty old school death metal. Set on the throne, Death Doom Grind Crust, which I think pretty much covers their entire sound. It's crusty as hell and just nasty as hell. I love it. Next 4 I got off eBay. We got Despised Icon with The Healing Process. I only need 1 more album, and that's their debut, and then I've got their entire discography on CD. Next up, Every Time I Die with Gutter Phenomenon. Absolutely phenomenal album. Make sure you check out this album. It's incredible. Riffs galore. I do need to pick up some more older Every Time I Die, because that's where the money's at, if you ask me. Next up, we have Johnny Truant with In the Library of Horrific Events. Kind of hardcore mixes with deathcore, metalcore sort of stuff. Kind of, I wouldn't say it along the same sort of lines as the Acacia Stream, but there's the deathcore moments on here remind us a lot of old Suicide Silence and Carnifex to an extent. But yeah, check them out. Very, very good band. Next up, this one's a perfect album for like this time of year. But we have Saucer de Glace with North. Yeah, I've been after this album for a while, or even some material from this band, and I saw this one on eBay quite cheap, so I thought, you know what, I'll pick it up. Great stuff, very ambient, very atmospheric, and very hazy if you ask me. Alright, so that's the pre-Christmas stuff. Let's get on to the Christmas stuff, you know. First off, we'll start with some DVDs. First off, I got these 2 from my boy Triple D on YouTube. Link down below, Dean448. He got us 2 DVDs for the collection, which I'm really happy about. He got us Logan, Hubert Jackman's last movie as Wolverine. Absolutely amazing. One of the best of the Wolverine, like, you know, franchise, you could call it that. Alright, next up we have, he got us Suicide Squad. Kind of overrated in my opinion, but I still enjoy it, and I'm really happy to have it, so I'm really happy about that. Next up, I'll showcase these. We have a little Secret Santa group in me little group, Mad Lads United, and this was, I got some CDs from my Secret Santa, CJ Collins on YouTube, link down below. But he got us We Came as Romans with Code Like War. Really happy about this one. Definitely the most solid stuff that We Came as Romans has done so far. Definitely, I'd say the grittiest, if you ask me. And next up, this is just such a fun album. I really enjoy this. This is Battle Beast with Bringer of Pain. Really solid album. Just such fun symphonic power metal. If you're into Sabaton, you'll find something to like about these guys. But it's just a good time record, if you ask me. Next up, actually, I'll showcase I'll show this hoodie that I got from my older brother, his wife, and son. They got us this for Christmas. Killswitch Engage hoodie with the logo on the front there. And then I'll flip the hoodie over the front. The hood over the front, rather. And then on the back, it's got this amazing design. Alive or Just Breathing, Killswitch Engage. 15th anniversary, 2002? Yeah, 2002 till 2017.
Really happy about this one. It's one of my favourite Killswitch albums, so I was like really buzzed when I got that, even though I asked for it, but you know what I mean. Next up, actually I'll showcase this. I got this from my younger brother for Christmas. He got us a DVD, which I'll showcase in a second, but he got us the Convalescence with This Is Hell. Incredible deathcore from 2017, one of my favourites. Definitely check out my top albums if you want to hear more. He also picked us up Hacksaw Ridge, one of the best films I have ever seen. It's just so good. I'll put this up there with Saving Private Ryan. That's how good I think it is, personally. But anyway, let's move on with some stuff that I got from my parents. I'll showcase the DVDs they got us. They got us Baywatch. Really enjoyed this film. I'm going to move that over there. But yeah, Baywatch. I think this one's pretty good, I'm not going to lie. I quite laughed a few times. Got some good laughs in there. Next up, Fast and Furious 8. Obviously another film for the collection. In my opinion, not as good as the previous ones, but still pretty good. Enough to own on DVD, obviously. Next up, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Cannot wait to watch this film. I think this was one of the best ones of last year. I much prefer it to Avengers nowadays, in my opinion, but I cannot wait for Infinity War, so that says it all. Next up, Pirates of the Caribbean, Salazar's Revenge. Another one for the Pirates of the Caribbean collection. I do enjoy all the films, but the original trilogy trumps all of it, in my opinion. And finally, on the DVD side of things from my parents, they got us Trolls. I really enjoyed it, I'm not going to lie. My older brother told us to check it out, and I thought, you know what, I might as well. And I found it pretty good, not going to lie. Next up, I'll showcase some merch that they got us. This isn't exactly merch, but it's a big deal, especially for me. I got myself another battle jacket. I got this one. I believe this one was from EMP with the frayed sleeves, which I think look really cool. This one's a large. Me other jackets I've been getting are mediums. Sorry, not mediums, extra large. But this is really, really awesome. Really happy. I've already got some ideas of where I'm going to put the patches. So we'll see what happens in the upcoming future. Next up, got some band merch. They got us this amazing long sleeve of the Black Dahlia Murder Nightbringers artwork. Got Nightbringers written at the bottom and down the sleeve, like so. On the other sleeves, Black Dahlia Murder all down the sleeve. Really, really nice. And on the back, Nightbringers and track list. So it's kind of, excuse me, it's kind of like my Abysmal top that I've got, where it's got the track list and the album title at the top. But yeah, really happy about that. I've been wearing it quite a lot. They also got us a t-shirt of PaulWWilson, which I'm really, really happy about. I love me a bit of PaulWWilson. And Metal is Religion on the back. A bit cheesy on the back, but I love that front design. Yeah, really happy about that. So at least I have a PaulWWilson top. Also got us a bunch of CDs as usual. I'm going to just separate these up a little bit. But yeah, she got us, oh, my mum and dad, sorry, my bad. They got us Blind Guardian, Nightfall in Middle-earth. Another great, solid album from these guys. Really happy to own this one. Awesome stuff. Then we have Civil War with The Last Full Measure. If you're familiar with old Sabaton, this features the former members of Sabaton who left after the release of Carlos Rex. But this album is amazing. If you're into Sabaton, you'll find something to like about these guys. This album kills. I showed me bro Triple D it and he was really impressed, so that says it all. Anyway, next up we have Impureza with La Queda de Tonatu. I believe that's how it's pronounced. One of the best albums of 2017. I really enjoyed this one. Proggy, just flamenco mixes with death metal. It's just fantastic. Make sure you check it out. Released in the Season of Mist. And check out my top albums because they're featured in it. Next up we have Langtish with Razor Grind. Saw these guys at Damnation and they tore it up, and I just had to ask for the CD for Christmas, so really happy to have that in the collection. Next up, we've got another PowerWolf album. We have Blood of the Saints. Probably the second favourite album of PowerWolf. Just check the Son of a Wolf. Son of a Wolf. Just jams everywhere. Anyway, next up we have Scour. Score or Scour, I can't remember. Yeah, but this is their self-titled EP with the great logo, featuring Phil Anselmo of Down and Pantera, and the bassist of Cattle Decapitation, playing just notorious, just riffing dark black metal. I absolutely love this release. This is one of my favourite black metal releases I've ever heard. I just love it. I never thought Phil Anselmo would be that good at black metal vocals. Never thought about it. Alright, next up we have Winds of Plague with Blood of the Martyr. This is the final album that my parents got us. A great return to form for Winds of Plague, and this is just another solid album for the discography. In my opinion, Winds of Plague is very underrated as a deathcore band. They are just massive, just a massive, massive band. And next up, I'll showcase the stuff that my girlfriend got us. She got us, I'll tell you what, I'll start with the DVD. She got us a couple of box sets, which I didn't expect, but I was really, really fucking happy when she got us these. But she got us Planet of the Apes, the trilogy, with Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and War for the Planet of the Apes. Wow, these films are just incredible. This trilogy is just, oh, so goddamn good. I'm so happy. My favourite has to be War for the Planet of the Apes. It's just so intense and just so powerful. It's amazing. I'm not going to unwrap this one too much, but she got us the Harry Potter box set of all 8 films. Really, really happy. I didn't expect this in the slightest, but it comes with all the DVDs written as so. I think it contains like bonus discs of like bonus features and stuff, which I'm hopefully going to watch one day, because I was really interested in these films when I watched them about a year ago now. Watched them back to back, and I fell in love with them. I wasn't massive on them at first, but yeah, I'm really, really happy to have that. So, and then she also, another film series she kind of got us into was the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit films. This is the box set of all 6 films, all in one. Obviously featuring Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, which is my favourite of the Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, An Unexpected Journey, that one was excellent, but Desolation of Smaug, easily my favourite of the Hobbit movies. And then we've got Battle of the Five Armies in a nice, box set. I haven't got enough room to put all these DVDs on, but I'll make some room. But yeah, I'm really, really happy about those. And she also got some Jelly Babies, so awesome. Next up, I'll showcase some shirts, because they lead on to the CDs that I've got over here. But the first one she got us was this amazing Portal t-shirt of Xanthochroid. That design is absolutely amazing. And then on the back it says Xanthochroid. Love this shirt, love Portal, and I cannot wait for the new album to come out this year. It's going to be eviscerating, literally. Next up, I'll have to showcase the CD first, just because I can. But she got us the box set of Shining's Shining 9, which is Everyone, Everything, Everywhere Ends. She got us the box set edition of this album. Wow, this album is amazing, if you ask me. It's nasty, vicious, and just doesn't give a fuck about anything. And same goes for their new album, which is definitely on my want list at the moment. But it comes with this little baggie that's blue, as you can see, and it has a little note on the front saying Shining supports the use of hard drugs, because why not? And then there's my camera, that's me showcasing it. But yeah, it comes with a mirror on there. I have no idea why. I guess so you can watch yourself take drugs, I don't know. But yeah, and then it comes with a black patch, leather patch, which I'm probably not going to stick on my jacket because I'm not massive on it, but the main reason I got it was obviously for the music. And yeah, this album is amazing. Make sure you check out the bonus track, the Rammstein cover. I didn't expect Shining, of all bands, like a black metal band, to cover Rammstein. That just craziness. Alright, and she also got us, with that, it was in the Season of Mist seal, I think it was, but she got us the album artwork shirt, which I absolutely love this shirt. I think when I play my next gig with Erebor, I might wear this. I haven't decided yet, but this is amazing. It says on the bottom, Everyone, Everything, Everywhere Ends. Written on the bottom, Shining. Really happy about that. I absolutely love that album, and I love the shirt. And she got us a couple more CDs. With the Portal shirt, she got us Pro Fanatica, The Curling Flame of Blasphemy. She got those through Hell's Headbangers. Really, really happy to have that. And she got us Miss Mia, Shadows Inside. Maybe honourable mentions of 2017. Easily one of their best albums that we've done so far. And then we've got Micah with Mararid. I can't pronounce this one, but yeah, definitely a big step up from the last album. I really, really love this album a lot. It nearly made me top albums. It was like 27 or something like that on the list. I don't know, I can't remember. But yeah, next up, we've got the stuff that our parents bought us, because they always treat us every year. Some really nice merch, which is mainly me girlfriend getting them, but oh well, what can you do? Anyway, so they got us the Amity Affliction, This Could Be Heartbreak artwork shirt. I think my girlfriend know that I really wanted this when I seen it go up, and she bought us it, so yeah, but I'm really happy about that one. Then she also got us, or they also got us technically, but yeah, they got us a Satyricon top, which is Nemesis Divina, in a circle there, really nice. And then on the back, it's got some Norwegian, I believe, lyrics, which I'm not even going to attempt, but love this top. I love Nemesis Divina, definitely the best Satyricon album there is. And then we have the final one. I absolutely love this top, Lorna Shaw, which I believe is the, yeah, I can't remember what the name of this shirt is, but really love that design, especially the back as well. I Beg for My Death, I Beg for My End to Come, Flesh Coffin, with obviously the album logo, which, as I said in my top albums, I'm thinking about getting that tattooed at some point next year, but we'll see what happens. Money side of things, you know. And they also got us this amazing Carnifex snapback, because I've been after a new snapback. Slow Death on the bottom. It's really killer, that kind of brutal death metal kind of artwork, but I'm going to stick this on because I like this cap. Yeah, it looks alright, I think. Anyway, but that's all the Christmas stuff, I believe. I'm really, really happy about getting these. Next up, we've got the stuff that I got after Christmas. We've got a couple of CDs to get through. I just went out and just bought a couple of bits and bobs. But first off, we've got Denial of God with Death and the Beyond. I'm going to turn that in. Yeah. Amazing, amazing artwork, and the album is amazing as well. If you're into your black metal, definitely check these guys out. Next up, we have Cytotoxin with Gamageddon. I wish I'd give this more time in 2017, but this would have made me top albums. This is some insane, brutal, dark stuff. Just toxic as hell. Next up, I got this in Beatdown Records the other day. Dia Fargo with Satan Alpha Omega. I got this for like, it was $4.99, something like that. Really sick black and death metal. I believe it's my second album from these guys. Next up, I got a couple of albums from HMV. I got these first two and 2 for 15. Got the Acacia Strain with Grave Bloom. In all honesty, I didn't really feel this album upon first listen. I thought it was quite boring, honestly, but second listen, I listened to, I think it was like over New Year's, I think it was, and I was just like, forgot how, like, why did I think it was shit? But yeah, absolutely love this album now. Really happy to have this. I just need to get their older albums, definitely. Next up, the new Converge with The Dusk in Us. I believe that's what it's called. The Dusk in Us. Yeah, another solid album from the Converge, or Converge rather. It's been a while since I put out an album. I think it was All We Love We Leave Behind. Can't remember when that exactly came out, but great album. This one I think is a bit more, not as chaotic and not as over the top as usual, but it's still really catchy and very aggressive. I absolutely love it. So make sure you check out Converge with the new album, The Dusk in Us. Next up, in my top albums, I said I haven't checked out the new Cannibal Corpse, and after I did that video, I thought, you know what, I'm going to check it out while I put my CDs away. And I checked it out. Wow. Red Before Black by Cannibal Corpse. Wow. Why the fuck did I not give this the light of day? I don't know, I'm ashamed, I really am, because this is easily, it trumps a Skeletal Domain. A Skeletal Domain had its really good parts, but in my opinion, it wasn't overwhelming in any way. But this album is just overwhelming, brutal, intense fuck. I don't think George Fisher has sounded this pissed off in a long fucking time. That's how I think he sounds. Now, these last lot, I was going to do an unboxing video for it, and I did do one, but it came out shit, so I'm going to showcase them. I got a couple of Party Cannon CDs from Gore House Productions. Make sure you check out that store, link down below. And make sure you check out Party Cannon, because I got 3 of their CDs finally in the collection. I got Partied in Half, one of the best album covers I think I've ever seen. Just hilarious. Next up, Bong Hit Hospitalization, their debut album. Really amazing stuff. This is heavy as fucking balls. Just intense as hell. I love it. And then finally we've got their latest EP, which came out last year, called Perverse Party Platter. Yeah, this one's kind of a bit more raw and old school kind of sounding, but it's heavy as fuck and just fun as fuck. I mean, make sure you check out the song Soft White Gelatinous Body. Gelatinous, that's the word I couldn't. But yeah, Soft White Gelatinous Body. Make sure you check out this EP. I'll leave a link down below of where you can listen to it, because I believe it's on Slam Worldwide. I'm sure they put up a stream. But yeah, it came with a sticker of Perverse Party Platter, which, yeah, really happy about that. Then we have, I got a couple of patches through there, and I obviously got the Party Cannon patch, which I really cannot wait to stick that on the new jacket. I think that's going to be, yeah, it's going to look fantastic. I'm thinking I'll put them like directly opposite the Foetal Juice. I think that'll look pretty fucking sweet. And the final thing I'm going to showcase, while I was looking through Gore House Productions, I put the Party Cannon stuff in the cart, and I was like, oh, I'll have a little bit of a look around and see what I can find. And I found this Putrepile patch, and I thought, you know what, that's going to fill one of the final voids in, like, on me jacket, you know, so really happy to have this. This is definitely going on me jacket, because Putrepile is life. So yeah, that's me updates and purchase 36. Hope you all had a really nice Christmas and got some sick shit, as I did. And Happy New Year to everyone. Hope 2018 is going to be a brutal, dark one for you. Usual business is going to continue. CD reviews. Yeah, CD reviews, updates and purchases, super metal recommendations. Digital reviews, they're going to be being a bit more. There's just going to be a bit more of the digital reviews. I've got a couple of albums that I've got to review, which are coming out very soon, and hopefully get that up on the channel soon for you. But yeah, and then vocal covers will definitely be making a return this year. I've already got a couple of songs that I've been working on, and I've even going to be doing a kind of duet kind of thing, but you'll see when that comes about. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the new stuff and check out some new music. I'll see you until the next video, and remember, stay metal, and I'll see you later.